So let's say you've got a folder full of image files and you want to output those as an NDI stream in a completely arbitrary way, ad hoc timing and order. What I've introduced is an image viewer called the drag-and-drop image viewer for NDI. And the idea of this is that you quite simply take an image, drop it onto the window, and it will display on the NDI output. This can include images which are completely solid or images that have built-in transparency. And there's a number of scaling options. What you're seeing at the moment is the one-to-one option, so there is no scaling involved here. Whatever the size of the original image, which you can see there, will get overlaid onto the output, and you can set that through a couple of menus for resolution and frame rate with no scaling at all. So if it's bigger, if you take a very large image, you can see there's a plate of food, you drop that on, and you're just seeing the center portion of it, one-to-one, no scaling. If you wanted to contain that within the output, then if you choose the contain option, it'll be scaled down so that it gets the entire source image into the output, and it will add borders if necessary. The other version of that is crop and fill. If you use that option, it will completely fill the screen and it will crop the necessary amount either off the top, bottom or sides in order to not leave any borders. So that's a variety of scaling options that are available. The other thing that you can vary is the background. At the moment you can see we've got a graduated fill background. Go back down to none, then drop that on, it becomes smaller. You can have a standard black background, a solid black background, or you can choose none. And if you choose none, then it will be displayed with a transparent background. So if you import this into a program that can make use of the transparency that's coming in over NDI, then this will be overlaid onto whatever you add it onto. The third option is for the graduated fill, and you can set two different colors and then choose a number of different patterns. So there's a vertical split where the same color is top and bottom and the second color is in the middle. And there's a third one, which is a sort of quad split where the color goes to the corner. Takes a little while to update unless you drop another image on, in which case it'll update immediately. And you can reverse the colors quite easily. You just choose from one of those three and choose the reverse version, and you then get the opposite way around. The fourth option is to use an image as a background. So if you want to use your own backgrounds, or indeed build up a background, if you were to drop something on like this, which is a semi-transparent image, so that's gone on over the background fill that we'd set up already. Just do the other one like that. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, what you do is to click the grab button. That will grab that as a background, or at least it'll grab it into a frame buffer. And if you then select copy from grabbed, that now becomes the new background. When you drop images onto that, that's what you'll get. And this background can include transparency, and you can build up multiple images. If I were to take this coconut image, drop that on there, click the grab button again, and copy from grabbed, then you can just about see those coconuts are still in the background. So you can build up a multi-layer grab, possibly with a full frame image and maybe a logo overlay or something like that, and that becomes your background. And if you clear it, if you temporarily, let's say, want to go to none, if you go back and copy from grabbed again, then it still has got that grabbed image in its internal memory. Doesn't save it to disk or anything, so once you shut the application, it'll lose it, or at least it will at the moment. And if you change output resolution, then it's not going to work either. You're going to need to build it up again. So let's just go back to a standard grad for the background. The final option is that you can have a transition between images. So instead of just cutting as they're doing at the moment, you can switch this to be a fade, and then you drop that on and you get roughly half-second fade. So that's pretty much it. You can run multiple instances of this application. If I run another one, then you'll see in a moment that each one has its own number and will work independently. So that's it. A simple drag and drop image viewer, which has got versatile scaling options, cut or fade, and different background options. So very quick and easy to use. Hope you enjoy it.